What's up, Facebook Live? Nice to see you all. Instagram, welcome. Happy International Women's Day around the world, wherever you're tuning in from. Now, I'm very excited to be chatting with you today and celebrating the magnificent, the elegant, the strong, the powerful, the graceful, and every other amazing term you could imagine, women in the world. I love you all. Thank you for being you. Now, on International Women's Day, I would love to start out. This is day number 59 of our 100-day personal performance and business growth challenge. And on this day, I'd love to know, number one, where you're tuning in from. Number two, I'd love to know 3 things you're grateful for out there in Facebook and Instagram world today, this evening, this afternoon, wherever in the world you're tuning in from. Now, hello from South Beach. What's up, South Beach? That's where I'm at. Let's see. Where in the world are you tuning in from? Shannon, welcome. Tiff, welcome. Good morning from India. Hey, nice to see you. Jupiter, Florida. Travis, how much do I weigh? Well, the reigning champion of this household is reigning in at about 215 pounds right now. Let's see. Dallas, Texas. Tracy, nice to see you, Jenna. John from Toronto, welcome back. Brazil, my friends, Arizona. So, in getting started, I would love to know, number one, what is your favorite memory of a powerful woman in your life? Today, we're going to talk about all kinds of goodness about y'all women out there. And I'm going to start off by asking a simple question. What is your favorite memory of working with, being around, hanging out with, learning from, teaching to? What's your favorite memory from a powerful woman somewhere in your life? Love to hear it. And I'm going to think, let's see, Tiff says, grateful for my God-given gifts, my family, my amazing supportive friends. Very cool. What is your favorite memory? And if someone wants to jump on and share on Instagram, I'd be happy to invite you to the chat here. My mom's loving care, says Dave. That's awesome. I think a powerful woman in my life. I'm trying to think of one of my favorite memories. It has to be probably growing up. I would look at my grandmother as a powerful woman in my life. And when I was really little, like itty bitty little, I remember her dressing me up, and there's pictures of it. She dressed me up in a little suit with a tie and everything. I was probably 5, 6 years old, and she took me with her on sales presentations and allowed me to learn the presentation, and I actually gave the presentation when I was big. And I think that's a long-term fun memory of mine. Shannon says, my grandmother was the most amazing, gorgeous, kind teacher. That's amazing. My mom had 8 kids, many of her grandkids. Oh, my grandmother telling me how she was Rosie the Riveter in World War II. Wow. It's amazing. Amazing. What about this? What's the favorite memory? My mom telling me I could either write in my grandmother's journal or do chores. She taught me, gratitude journal. She taught me so much about positivity, gratitude, and faith amidst the hardest years of my life. Oh, my daughter Piper used to tell me imaginative stories of mermaids and princesses while I was sitting on the front of my paddleboard. I cherish those memories and now are a great source of love. That's beautiful, Travis. My mom working hard, providing, never giving up on me, and always having the right thing to not give up in life. Let's see. So we're starting off with a lesson from a powerful woman in your life. What about a trait you picked up? What's the favorite thing you learned or trait you acquired by hanging out with a beautiful, amazing, intelligent woman in your life? What's a trait you learned? Let's see. My 2 beautiful daughters giving me hugs and saying, I love you, Mom. I think one that I learned was my big heart over here. I got that from my mama. She loves the tar out of people, and she'll give you everything she has plus some. Even if she doesn't have anything, she'll still give it to you. And I would say my favorite trait I picked up, and my dad too, but my mom especially, picking up just an immense amount of love for humans. and people and friends and community and people around me. Let's see. Thanks, brother. Emotional strength. My mom taught me to be so empathetic to become a superpower. Resilience, finding the positive in all things in life. Healthy selfishness, take time. Mom tells me it's all the time. My wife says comfort me and always everything will be okay. What's a trait? What's a part of who you are today that you picked up from an amazing woman? Unconditional love and compassion for others. It's beautiful. Love and advocate for the disadvantaged. A trait I learned is always understand that everyone has unique perspective and accept our differences. My mom showed me I shouldn't do what I shouldn't do as a parent. Hey, some are lessons and some are examples and some are warnings. It's okay. Find from a mom kindness. Okay. All different things there. Now, in looking at these different things, speaking of warnings, what's a lesson of what you learn not to do from a powerful or amazing woman in your life? It doesn't have to be your mom, doesn't have to be your grandma or anybody. It just could be a powerful woman or a beautiful woman you cross paths with, and they kind of taught you what not to do in a certain category. That happens too. It's just as important to learn. Let's see. My love never accepted my love never accepted my love, but anytime she reacted to me, go. I must have the opportunity to have a love and an opportunity to give my love to her without any limits. Oh, find the blessing in all events. Okay. Beautiful, Tracy. And so as you're thinking about this and celebrating women, I trust yourself first. It's beautiful. I posted something on my Instagram. You're going to want to go check out if you're over here on Facebook. And it's this woman who showed up to a court case, and the judge is talking to her, and he says, "I'm sorry, can I make you more comfortable?" And she had been shot in the leg, and she showed up to court for a ticket, and she had 4 kids. She had 2 jobs. She had one of her children who is on oxygen to stay alive. He was a stillborn when he was born. And, she just showed up. And something I really, really respect about this human being is something that ties into International Women's Day, which is all the moms out there, all the grandmas out there, all the single women out there, all the women who take 100% ownership for the situation, regardless of the circumstance, and just decide to show up. And they take whatever life handed them, and they find a way to make the most of it for their kids, for themselves, for their family. If it's just them, they find to make the most of it for them. But it is remarkable to see what happens. And I think it's honestly a superpower when a woman, becomes a mom at some point of her life. It's a superpower because she finds more strength. She finds more patience. She finds more love. She finds more, and make a list of what you think a mom discovers as she becomes a mom. But it's something that I have immense love and understanding, and just it's something that seems so beautiful to me in the world. And I think it's something to be constantly celebrated. There's some countries around the world that are absolutely fantastic. I know a friend of ours was pregnant in Costa Rica, and she says when she was pregnant there, she'd walk into a grocery store and get in line, and literally someone would see she's pregnant and the whole line would move and let her go. And they just admire people who are in that position. They take care of them as a country. They cherish little humans. I remember we sat down to have lunch one time, and on the beach, there was a blanket, and a mom took the other 3 kids into the ocean, and they left a little tiny baby. And I was like, oh, don't leave your child. And what was remarkable is our friend who's from there told us, she's like, no, you can leave your little tiny kid right there, and everyone's watching it for you. The moment it moves or peeps or makes a noise or anything, watch what happens. And the baby kind of moved a little, and one of the waiters went sprinting to the ocean to get the mom and bring her back to come take care of the kid. And it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I think on International Women's Day, celebrating the brilliance, the beauty, the strength, the courage that shows up in women is something that should be done around the world. And I just want to jump on here and hopefully spark some good memories, hopefully spark some good thoughts. And hopefully this is just a nice day to celebrate all you beautiful women out there. So hopefully you have a great day. I'll be back on in a second. But hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.